In this video, I'm going to explain why you're probably not visualizing correctly and why you're not seeing the results that you should be seeing for all your time and effort you've been putting into visualizing your desires. So firstly, I want to go into what most people do when they visualize. And in most cases, they're doing the following. So let's just say that someone is visualizing to be wealthy. They want financial abundance in their life. So they're imagining that they already are wealthy. Now, the problem with this is you need to take it further than just the initial desire. So what I mean by this is, if you're imagining being wealthy and you're feeling that emotion of being wealthy, it's not enough to stop there. You need to ask yourself, what would you be doing now that you're wealthy that you couldn't do by not being wealthy? So for example, by being wealthy, you could say, now I can go for trips abroad whenever I want. Now I can buy the boat that I want. Now I can buy this car that I want. Now I can go on a shopping spree and spend $20,000-$30,000 in an hour. So what you want to do is you want to imagine what it'll feel like to have your desire, and then you want to take it a step further. Okay, because what this is doing is it's helping you identify that emotion with more power, and it's making it easier for you to hang on to that vibration, that emotion. Because if you're, let's say, buying a car or a boat or spending loads on a shopping spree, then you'd have to have the money in the first place. And by you doing this, by you breaking it down and going further, you're signaling to the universe that you already have what it is that you want, but in a more specified way. It makes it easier for you to hang on to that image, because it's the emotion that you need to capture. And by keeping it vague, by just saying, all right, I've got loads of money, I'm wealthy, and trying to find that feeling state, it's more difficult for you to capture that. But if you can dissect that desire and go into it and say to yourself, right, now I've got this, what does that mean? What can I now do that I couldn't do before? It makes it easier for you to imagine and visualize and then capture that emotion. So I'll give you another example. Let's say you're trying to attract a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband or wife, okay? Rather than you just imagine that you already have that person in your life right now, say to yourself, so what's the result of that result? What would you be doing now with that person, that now you have that person in your life? So rather than imagine yourself having that ideal partner, what would you be doing with them? So you want to visualize doing something like, for example, you could be at a restaurant with them. So then you imagine yourself at that meal. Okay, and where would you be and how would that feel? So let's pick another example. Let's say you want to manifest a specific car in your reality. Rather than you imagine what it would feel to have that car, take it a step further. What could you do with that car now? So you could imagine your visualization image could be you taking that car to a show. It could be you driving that car on like a road trip with your partner or with your friends. So you'd be taking that as the movie clip, the image, so to speak. And by doing this, it makes it easier for you to capture that emotion. You're adding more detail to the manifestation, to the desire, should I say. So when you do this, you're going to find it easier to visualize. You're going to find it easier to capture that emotion, easier to hold it there, and you're going to make it easier for your higher self, the universe, to present to you the synchronicities in your life that are going to lead you towards these desires. So just to summarize this, don't just focus on the result, the actual desire itself. Focus on the result of the result. So now you're imagining having that. So what does that mean? What can you now do? Take it a step further and then focus your visualization efforts on that. So give this a go. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.